You've set goals before, you've visualized, you've made lists, you've started strong. But then you stopped, motivation faded, life got busy, the spark disappeared, and you were left with guilt and another unfinished chapter. Here's the truth: you don't need more motivation. You need strategy, you need identity, you need structure that doesn't collapse when your energy dips. This video will teach you how to achieve your goals and dreams without relying on mood, hype, or pressure. These 7 psychological shifts will change the way you move. Let's begin. 1. Don't chase goals, build identity. Most people chase outcomes. I want to lose weight. I want to make money. I want to be successful. But the truth? You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your identity. If you still believe you're someone who gives up, you will. If you still see yourself as inconsistent, you'll repeat it. The shift. Stop asking, what do I want to achieve? Start asking, who do I need to become to achieve it? Then act from that identity before you feel ready. You don't become confident, then act confident. You act confident and become someone who believes they are. Identity fuels discipline, and discipline builds results. 2. Set systems, not just goals. A goal is an outcome. A system is what gets you there. You want to write a book? That's a goal. But writing for 60 minutes every morning? That's a system. James Clear said it best. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Without a system, you make decisions based on emotion. You need constant willpower. You stay inconsistent. With a system, the decision is already made. Discipline becomes default. Results become inevitable. Design your week. Schedule your actions. Let repetition do the heavy lifting. 3. Use the 3-level goal framework. Most goals fail because they're all or nothing. You either crush it or quit, win or feel like a failure. The fix? Use a 3-level goal structure. Level 1, minimum, even on your worst day. Level 2, target your intended goal. Level 3, stretch your high-performance tier. Example, want to build a writing habit? L1, write 1 sentence. L2, write for 30 minutes. L3, publish a blog post. This reduces guilt, increases momentum, and protects your identity. You don't break the chain. You keep your promise, even on your lowest days. That builds self-trust, and self-trust drives achievement. 4. Make progress visible. If you don't see progress, your brain assumes you're failing. You don't need massive wins. You need visible proof that what you're doing matters. Try habit tracking, daily check-ins, a visible journal or progress board. Writing down one thing I completed every night. This reinforces motivation through dopaminergic reward cycles. You associate action with progress with identity, and identity with consistency. Make progress visible, and your mind will keep going. 5. Stop negotiating with your old self. Here's what breaks most people. They keep asking the wrong version of themselves for permission. You want to wake up early, but you negotiate with the tired version of you at 6 a.m. You want to go to the gym, but you ask your exhausted self at 5 p.m. if it's really necessary. The version of you that created the goal had clarity. The version negotiating with it is just tired or stressed. The fix? Make the decision once and protect it with structure. Set your workout times in your calendar. Automate what you can. Remove decision fatigue by prepping the night before. Stick to what the clear version of you decided, not what the emotional version feels. Every time you keep a promise to your future self, you build something powerful. Self-trust. That's what changes the game. 6. Create meaning, not just metrics. People give up on goals when they become just numbers. I want to lose 10 pounds. I want 100K subscribers. I want to make $5,000 a month. But without meaning, those metrics feel empty, or worse, exhausting. To stay consistent, you need to know, why does this matter to me? Ask yourself, who do I become if I do this consistently? What am I proving to myself by finishing this? What would happen if I stayed the same for another year? Make the process matter. Tie your habit to an identity that feels worth it. Example: I don't just want to run a marathon, I want to be the kind of person who doesn't quit. I'm not just growing a business, I'm becoming someone who makes things real. Purpose is fuel, and when the numbers fade, meaning keeps you moving. 7. Let discipline replace drama. Most people are addicted to the highs and lows. They get hyped, start hard, burn out, quit, repeat. But success isn't loud, it's not dramatic. It's quiet, it's consistent, it's boring and powerful. That's discipline. Discipline is going to bed when you said you would, showing up when no one claps, doing 10 push-ups even if you don't feel like it, writing the page even when you hate how it reads. Discipline is identity in motion. It's who you are, not just what you do. And the irony, the people with the least drama in their life usually have the most peace, the most results, and the deepest confidence. Trade the hype for habits. Replace mood with movement. Let discipline carry you where motivation keeps dropping you. You don't need another fresh start. You need to stop breaking promises to yourself. That version of you who finishes, they already exist. They're not louder, not luckier, just more structured, more aligned. Start thinking like them. Start moving like them. You don't achieve your dreams by thinking harder. You achieve them by becoming the person who does hard things quietly. This is how you show up when the mood's gone. This is how you finish what you start. Subscribe to Next Me Project for grounded, faceless content on identity, mindset, and emotional self-mastery. You don't need hype, you need habits, and a promise you stop breaking to yourself.